shadow, yes. The shadow, yeah, that I have that I don't have any possible way of getting rid of. Um, I did not commit any crime in Swim. Yes. I didn't commit any crime in Brennan. Oh, my sons are in the wrong grades. Yes. You've arrested me numerous times. Yes. You say that I'm incompetent. Ouch. Isn't that right? Uh-huh. And then when I inform you of how to get the evidence to prove my innocence, you decided to let a lunatic run loose, acting as if they were myself. Now, I wasn't cyber stalking on June 16, 2017 or earlier. Yes. I actually went to jail in 2016 for the allegation of violating the restraint provisions of the protection order. Oh. And from that day that I got out, after those 27 days, yes, I sent approximately 2 to 3,000 emails a day to law enforcement. Oh, now, those in law enforcement that are employed, yes, they seem to think that they do not have an actual relationship with me. They can arrest me, yes. They can accuse me, right. They can say I'm crazy, but instead of acknowledging the actual evidence and then arresting the person that's been acting the part of Paul Budnick, yes, they make me every day have to do what I'm doing. Now, see this right here, failure to appear. $500,100. Yes. No one from law enforcement investigated where I was at on June 16th of 2017. Yeah. Now, if you call the Port Angeles Police Department on that day, they received approximately 13 videos from me, yes, that I had made while sitting in front of the Masonic Temple. Oh. And then I went to the senior center from noon to 2 p.m. Poop. And then I was at the house sitting, yes. And I emailed from that location, yes. Now it takes quite a while to get here, to get from here to Brennan, Washington. Now, who was it that committed this crime of cyber stalking? Yes. And violating the restraint provisions of the protection order. Now, I tell you, yes, he does. And you say we have no relationship with the accused. Your excuse for the last 7.5 years was to say I was crazy. But I'm not. Poop. I was here. Now, no one from law enforcement asked me where I was at. I asked law enforcement to find out what this was about. Yes. Law enforcement decided that they would not exonerate me after 16 months of going to court hearings. Yes. And then, well, look at here, okay? 21st day of August of 2017. Right. It was entered into the NCIC wanted persons on August 22nd, 2017. Yes. The case was dismissed. Oh, well, we had it here just a second ago. Yes. On January 9th of 2019. You made me go to court. Yes. From August 22nd of 2017, I was a wanted person until you said I was incompetent. Now, from that time, yes, of August 21st, yeah, if you added up all the emails, probably 1,500,000 of them. Do you know who it was that violated the restraint provisions of the protection order? Yes. And who it was that was cyber stalking? Did you find the individual? Did you arrest them? It wasn't me. Now, for some reason, I have mentioned cyber. You know what happened? Somebody put these video games on my cell phone. And for all you very clever family members that laugh about these things, yes, I'm going to have you arrested right now. Family, your relations. Now, You have a relationship with certain individuals in the community. Yes. Police department. Poop. Did somebody intentionally screw up my phone knowing, yes, that it was super funny? Simple date calculator. Okay. On or about June 16th. Yes. hmm let's see here. August 22nd, 2017. Yeah. From that day until date, ooch, let's see. Oh, January 9th of this year. Yes. For 16 months, 72 weeks. Yes. 505 days, 1 year, 4 months, and 18 days. Yes. You had known that I wasn't in Brennan. Poop. There was no way that I could have violated the restraint provisions. You had known that I wasn't in Squim. And then when I inform you of that, you sit there every fucking day and you act like you don't have to enforce the laws. Now, I had provided the evidence. I had provided the evidence of the emails that I had sent on June 16th of 2017. I can give you emails from every day. And when I inform you that I want you to arrest and prosecute the imposter that says, yes, that they are the respondent of the protection order, that you have been arresting me for violating, yes, because this individual right here, Paul Budnick, I'm the one that's making this video. Yes, I wasn't in Brennan, Washington, and I wasn't in Squim. Now, I did inform you that I didn't receive actual notice of the hearing. Yes. That there is no place on this actual document that has the handwriting of Heidi Budnick. Yes. That you took it upon yourselves to issue a protection order where you allowed an imposter, yes, to act like they're myself, right, so that you could arrest me. Now I'm your shadow. You involved yourselves in my life, and then I involved the rest of the nation, because when we have a relationship, because we are relations, yes, there's what's known as the binding oath of office. Poop. There's this whole concept of the attorney oath. There's the oath of judges, that the binding relations of myself as a citizen and you as an employee of government that made the decision in your own personal career choice right now that you would fucking